Hello, all my beautiful souls, and welcome back to Sunrise Tarot. My name is Leah, and today I'm doing a reading for the beautiful sign of Leo for the month of September 2022. How are all my Leos doing? I hope that the month of August is going well for you. Do let me know in the comments section how things have turned out. I very much enjoy connecting with your energies, and also let me know where you're watching from. That's always fun to know. As you know, dear Leo, this is a general reading, so there will be parts that may not resonate with you. Only take the parts that do and leave the rest for someone else. I've already meditated on the cards, I've already shuffled the cards, and this is a spread that I have for you today. In the past position, we have the Devil and the Hierophant. In the challenging position, we have the Knight of Swords and the Ace of Wands. In the present position, we have the Ten of Pentacles clarified by the Ace of Swords, and in the future outcome position we have the Three of Wands clarified by the King of Swords. Very interesting spread at the bottom of the deck. We do have the Two of Pentacles, so you will feel like you are juggling a few things in the month of September. Prepare that the month of September is going to be busy. In the past position we have the combination the Devil and the Hierophant, which I don't think I've seen ever, to be honest with you, because it's a very interesting combination. I mean, it's just very unexpected because the Devil represents the underworld. He represents our negative desires, our temptations, and for some of us he represents greed. For some of us he represents obsession with negative bad things, for us. Also materialistic things as well. His job is to distract. His job is to distract, to make sure we don't follow the path that we wanted to follow, that is written in our soul contract. His job is to offer you anything and everything to distract you from moving forward. And he does his job well. And in the clarifying position, we have basically God. Some people refer to him as the Pope or the minister or the pastor. Definitely someone whose values are pure. Definitely someone who follows the morality and the ethics and the rules, and remembers the important wisdom, and remembers to not lie and speak the truth, and to not covet thy neighbor's wife or husband, to respect the parents, and everything that's said in the Bible, because the Bible was written for human beings as like a guidebook, a manual how to live, because human beings very often don't understand their emotions. And so this is a duality. And interestingly enough, Jesus Christ actually was a teacher who was sent to planet Earth to teach humans emotions, because people, again, have very difficult time understanding why they feel the way they feel now. The Devil and the Hierophant is an interesting combination because one is evil and one is basically heaven. It's the divine world, and so it's the clash, right? It's where ultimate kind of clash between the titans or the gods, if you will, comes together. So there was something, definitely there was something that created a boundary that happened quite recently for you, dear Leo. Something where a huge realization dawned on you, where you were able to break free from the grip of the Devil, because the Devil has chains that he chains people to destructive things, if you will. He lacks faith, the Devil. He does not want you to follow love. He doesn't want you to follow meaningfulness. He wants to stop you in your tracks with very meaningless things, and so he creates imbalance, and because he creates imbalance, he creates misery and suffering, but you were able to break free from something that was holding you back. This is why this incredible combination is in the past. It's the duality. On one hand, you have a path towards evil. On one hand, you have the path towards light. And finally, I think you've woken up, some kind of a spiritual realization, awakening, alignment, more balance, harmony. Something came into your life to help you see the temptation that you were following that wasn't good for you, or some kind of a toxic energy. Maybe you were in a difficult relationship, or you saw the way forward only through a relationship rather than through your own effort and energy. Maybe you saw a job as a way to success, and it was actually preventing you from moving forward. There was some kind of impediment, some kind of an obstacle that the devil created for you to obsess over and not to move forward towards, tradition, not to move forward towards morality, if you will. In the challenging position, we have the Knight of Swords, which when the Knight of Swords appears in the challenging position, definitely has some destructive behavior associated with him. First and foremost, lack of patience. So in the month of September, dear Leo, be patient. Acknowledge and recognize moments where you feel lack of patience, and make sure to work on that extra hard. Make sure that patience is your friend. Make sure that you use patience as a tool, as a resource in your toolbox, rather than get frustrated and annoyed, because you may be too focused, again, on something that you want to see happen in your life. And so you may be kind of like, when is this going to happen? When is this going to happen? Why is this not happening? I've already done this, and this. I expect the results. I want the results. Where's the reward? Where's the promotion? Where's the result that I wanted to see from my friendship, or my relationship with my child, or my parent, or And so it's important to remember to check your goals. Double check your goals so that you are pursuing the right goals, so you have the right aims set for yourself. Because it's not, not everything is all about you. There are other people in this world as well. And when the universe recalibrates, it recalibrates for everyone, right? So that's why you may face delays and are asked to be more patient with people around you, but most importantly with yourself as well. Be patient with yourself, because you take time to learn new things. You take time to understand new relationships, or have a deeper understanding of the relationships already in your life, dear Leo. We do see the Ace of Wands in the challenging and the clarifying position, which tells me you may be experiencing lack of motivation in the month of September, and you may be focused on problems which will only help you create more problems. You may be taking risks unnecessary when it is not needed. You may experience too much pride, too much energy, that is associated with pride. Remember, the Ace of Wands is represented by the fire element, and so fire has two ways of functioning. It can keep you warm, it can create an intimate romantic ambiance, it can be it can be a useful tool, or it can be out of control. Which one do you want? Which one do you want, basically? The Ace of Wands, when it appears in the challenging position, makes sure that you are handling things around you with care. In the present position, we have the Ten of Pentacles, which is a great card to have, because in the month of September, you're going to feel security, you're going to feel stability, and you're going to like it. You're going to enjoy the emotions you will be experiencing in the month of September. You may be seeing family members that you haven't seen in a while. You may be reconnecting with someone that makes you feel secure and like you are part of a group, if you will, because the Ten of Pentacles does have several people on that card. So don't be surprised when you see people in your life that matter a lot to you, and because of that you are going to experience a breakthrough or a victory or an important realization that's going to kind of push you forward with finances. You're going to have finances, so you're definitely going to feel supported and appreciated. Make sure to make others feel supported and appreciated as well. That's important to remember. In the future outcome position, you have the Three of Wands. You're in the middle of planning. You're going somewhere. You are doing something. There's opportunities, possibilities that are being presented to you, and it looks like you're going to be moving or pursuing something. It could be that you're traveling. It could be that you are using Zoom or Teams or something like that in order to connect with someone far away and experience an opportunity that way as well. But definitely there's preparations at the end of September that you will be you'll be preparing, you'll be creating plans, you will be expanding. You're going to be all about growing rapidly, if you will. But the divine here is saying, follow your logic. Be logical, be rational, because you have the King of Swords in the clarifying position, and he reminds you discipline and structure. When you plan, when you prepare, how disciplined are you? Be conservative. Don't be idealistic about your plans. Be harsh. Be truthful with yourself, like the King of Swords would be. The King of Swords isn't warm and fuzzy. He's harsh. He communicates with his sword. He cuts through the bullshit right away. Because at the bottom of the deck you do have the Two of Pentacles, which tells me the finances, you're gonna have the finances you need to move, to relocate, or to prepare or plan for something that is important to you, but you're going to have to be juggling them as well. That's why you have the King of Swords, and he says be very clear about your goals and how to accomplish them, and cut out what you don't need, and be kind of disciplined and stay your ground, because you will be able to achieve your dreams. Now I also pulled two Ancestor and Angel Oracle cards. Let's see what they have for us. And we've got White Witch, be the light. We also have, hello, Traveler. Move in a new direction. The White Witch card represents the maiden aspect of the triple goddess of paganism in modern Wicca. The maiden is a gentle, innocent, pure aspect of the goddess, a loving soul who wants nothing but the best for the whole earth. Here she is joined by a horned owl, showing that she is willing to respect those who have more wisdom and experience. But she's also willing to trust what she feels to be right from within. So with this card, you're being reminded of your light, the light that you have within you. Let it guide you. No matter what is happening right now, you do have a choice. Choose not to be pulled into dramas. Choose to stay away from bickering or low vibrational energies. If you're surrounded by people who are hostile towards you or someone else, or you are in a negative situation, maybe in your workplace, you still are invited to be the light. You are an incredible person who can really bring light. So how can you change that energy? What can you redirect in conversation, in a situation, in a love relationship? How can you protect yourself also from the negativity? Focus on the light. Remember that the answers you seek come from within you, from the inside, and know also that you are being encouraged to shine the light. You were born to share. And the Traveler is all about moving in a new direction. Be the gypsy spirit, find that spirit from within. The opportunity to move in a new direction is coming your way, and ancestral wisdom is encouraging you to welcome it with the new arms, open arms, not new arms. Going on a trip is an exciting process because not only do you learn about the world, you also learn about yourself. This card often comes up when you have a chance to go through a process of awakening and understand even more about the amazing qualities you have to share with the world. The road you're on may be the road less traveled, but the journey that you're going on is going to be highly beneficial for you, especially when it comes to your emotional and spiritual growth. If it isn't about covering outer distance, it may be covering inner distance, the distance within. Remember, keep things simple. Don't take the whole world, onto your shoulders. Keep things simple. You're being encouraged to see how far you've come and to acknowledge that and to recognize that and to give yourself a lot of kind of recognition. There is a good chance that along the way you'll make new friends who will become companions for a lifetime. This is a very important card, the Traveler. We have to travel because the more we learn about ourselves, the stronger we become. We don't know about ourselves when we stay in the same spot. We require a change of scenery, because it isn't just a change of scenery. It's also taking a lot of actions and planning and strategizing and also learning something new about the outer world, also about our inner world. So change of scenery is very much important. I hope you enjoyed this reading, dear Leo. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. Please don't forget to visit me on Instagram and subscribe there as well. Again, thank you so much, and I will see you next time.